a lot of strategies sometimes, but this was Adam Schiff's campaign basically during the primary funding that of Steve Garvey because he was considered to be a more favorable opponent for this very reason. Thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, it's not surprising that Adam Schiff did all of his heavy lifting regarding his election in the primary to keep Katie Porter out and to get Steve Garvey in. Because once he got Steve Garvey in, I mean, we're a long, long way away from ever probably seeing a Republican senator come out of California. So he knew that once he got Steve Garvey in there, basically he could start measuring the drapes in his Senate office in Washington, D.C. So common strategy, and it worked out for him in the end.
Yeah.
James, do you have any thoughts on this race as it appears Schiff has won?
I mean, I think this is a telltale sign that we need to quit having random people with name ID, allegedly, just run for office. I mean, I think the reality is folks want a trusted leader leading them. And the reality is some old baseball player isn't going to cut it.
Yeah, but this is also the state where we had Arnold Schwarzenegger as well, who got elected.
But at least, you know, I mean, true, Ronald Reagan, you know, but I mean, the reality is at least they moved policy. They had ideas. I mean, we're now in the reality TV phase. Trump has created the true reality TV phase where every politician or wannabe politician who had sought power in some form or fashion, actor, sports star, whoever, thinks that they can run. And they can't, because people are smarter than that. They know that they're not the opportunity. Schwarzenegger, that was his opportunity. You know, it worked at that moment, and it wasn't horrible for the state. And you know, Reagan as well. I mean, it was in some cases with Reagan.
But I think it's also something that if you're going to be a Republican running for a seat like Senate here in California, you can't be Steve Garvey and just give up after the primary. Yeah. You have the opportunity, you have the platform, you have the money behind you. At least try and make some waves, right? Like try and propose some policy. I feel like Steve Garvey kind of quit as soon as he won the primary and just kind of resigned himself to losing, which is kind of funny for a professional baseball player to kind of resign himself to losing before the game even started. But
yeah, but we heard him there. I mean, he sounds like he should have, you know, he should just be in the retirement home, hanging out, like, you know, playing pinochle with somebody, not necessarily running, you know, a big district for our country.
Love it. He's a Republican and a Democrat.
That's right. We
find a
appreciate
good
your
consensus.
perspectives.
Thanks, gentlemen.
Exactly.